Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back doing a really weird and last minute rambly chat about 2019 and what I'd hoped to achieve. I did looking back on it, a really stupid video in 2018. Last year, this year, whatever you want to call it. I know it's like a really weird moment going from like 18 to 19. But I really liked the concept. It was 18 in 2018. And looking back on it and the things I listed, some of them were just really stupid and not really achievable, and I completed about half. And looking back on it and reflecting on it, I wanted to do a new one. I wanted to work on things I've noticed throughout the year that I would like to improve and rectify and change and things like that. Before I get into the video, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that watched and subscribed and everything through Vlogmas. I don't even know how many days I've taken off, maybe 10 days, I'm not too sure. I haven't replied to comments, I'm going to do that later today. But I just want to say a massive thank you. I have just rebranded my channel. I've got a new intro, end card, and I've got a new header. I haven't ever done that since I've been back with my purpley bluey one. I know it's not going to matter to a lot of you, but to me that's a big deal. So yeah, I'm really excited about that, so I hope you like it all. I just wanted to get rid of the blue and purple. I was just bored of it, so I really hope you like the new one. It took me hours last night to decide what I wanted. Got any new viewers that joined me during Vlogmas, I have an upload schedule of Tuesdays and Fridays at 8 PM. My goals for last year, let's discuss those, were ridiculous, some of them. I've got them saved on my phone. So like I said, I completed almost half. So I read over 30 books. This year I read 41, I think, so I'm going to do a completely different video later on in the month about books and what I've read and blah blah blah. Like a little section that were like beauty related, so floss teeth, skincare, apply eye cream. I have now sort of mastered I do a skincare routine. At the start of last year I was just using baby wipes and it was so bad for my skin. I was getting really dry skin. I still use wipes, but I just use facial wipes with argan oil. And I cleanse my face once a week, and it really works for me. As I'm getting older, I'm more aware of my skin, and if I don't look after it now, I might potentially pay the benefits when I'm older. So I've really done that. And then obviously you have your typical lose a stone. Definitely haven't. I've gained over a stone. I'm going to work on that this year. Back to work and work hard on YouTube. Obviously back at work, I work at weekends, alternate weekends, and I love that. And I did not think that I would get back into what I was doing at the start of the year, so that's a massive achievement for me. And working hard on YouTube is something that I do because I love it, but like working hard on YouTube is not a job for me. But I'm so proud as to where I am. The fact that my channel has had over 1 million views just blows my mind. That's crazy. And I'm so close to 10,000 subscribers, so I'll definitely hit 10,000 this year. Whether I make any other milestones, I don't know. But I'm happy in my little YouTube bubble, and I feel really proud of the community that I've made, and it's just lovely. I love doing this, obviously. I also put on my list to do Etsy. I don't know if you remember, I used to have a little Etsy shop. I haven't touched that in over a year. I just don't have the time for it. I'd rather put my spare time into this and doing a puzzle or reading a book as opposed to doing Etsy. Maybe when P's back in school, obviously she starts school this month, literally in like 3 days when I'm filming this, maybe I'll have that spare time, but honestly I'd rather put the extra time and hours into editing videos as opposed to doing my Etsy. So another one on my list that I wanted to quickly address was start trying for baby number 2. I can't believe that was a New Year's resolution for me, and I don't know why it was on there, because the person that I was January 2018 to the person I am now a year in advance is completely different. I have really struggled being a parent this year. I'm completely open and honest about it. I do struggle. I don't have any help, and I'm back on my feet now with getting P into school, and I'm not ready for another baby. And that's one of the main questions I get is, when are you having number 2? You're going to start trying to. Oh, it'd be really, really sad if you don't have another one. It's just like, oh my God, I can't even think about that yet. And I've got people online saying, oh, you should have another one. Financial practicalities, me in my mental state, I'm just not ready for another baby. And the fact that I thought I'd be pregnant now is just stupid. Naivety, I would say. So that is not even a thought in my mind. I thought I wanted like a 2.5, 3, maybe 3.5 year age gap. I'm now looking at a 4 5-year age gap, and I'm completely fine with that. And then a few of the other things that I put on my list, for example, spend less, have a big clear out, and stop swearing. I just can't stop swearing. That is me as a person. I know it's bad, I know I shouldn't swear around my child, but I just do. So really random roundup of my resolutions last year. Looking at 2018, we achieved so much in a year for us as the family. I did not think at the start of the year that I'm now a wife. I can't believe I got married last year. And we moved house. I never was looking at moving house, and here we are in this new home, and I bloody love it. Now I'm just going to sit down and talk you through things that I'd like to achieve in the next following year. I'm not going to put pressure on myself. If I do them, I do them. If I don't, that's fine, but it's just something that I'd like to do, which I feel like are quite manageable. So the first one is to watch my money. I mentioned this during Vlogmas. I am the type of person, you all say how good I am with my money, but I'm really not. I spend little and often. I buy things in sales and I put it away. That's great. That's just being savvy. But it's like popping to the supermarkets and buying P a snack for 70p because she's asked for a snack. I don't need to do it, but I just want to save myself the argument with P. Things like that. I know it's 70p, but if I'm doing it 3 times a week, that soon adds up. And I'm the type of person that just taps my card and waits for it to get declined. I have no savings. So one thing that I really want to focus on, and I've just been burying my head in the ground because I hate responsibility when it comes to money. I want to work out what bills come out on which day out of my bank, because my bills are all over the place. It's like my car insurance, my tax, my phone bill. What else do I have coming out? And then I need to work out when I get money from child benefit and actual work, and I need to figure it all out just so I know, because my key priority is just to sort out my spending. I think once I've got it written down and I know what's coming out when, I'm going to be more mindful of like, oh, it's only £1 in a charity shop, but doing it 4 times a week, that soon adds up. I obviously want to continue reading. Past couple of years I've done really well with reading. I think 2017 I read 50 books. Last year, 2018, I read 41, I think, and then this following year, 2019, I would like to read 40. I set my goal at 30 last year and I smashed it, so this year I'd like to do 40. Ideally, I'd like to do 52, just because that's 1 book a week. I might be able to do that now P's starting school, because that's when I used to get my reading done when she was smaller, when she was napping, and obviously I lost that time this year, so I would really like to improve my reading and read more. I love it so much. That's another thing I'd like to do more of, is to really work on my book club. I want to say I've got like 300 followers on Instagram, and I've completely neglected that page pretty much since we moved in here, so for 3 months, and I really want to get on it because my little book club community, I love it so much, and it's so special. So I'd really like to work on that. Obviously that leads into working on my YouTube. Like I've said, it's not a job for me. I don't get paid from it. I think some of you think that because there are ads sometimes at the fronts of my videos. I don't know how it works, but I think some of you think I get paid. I don't. The only way you really get paid on YouTube is by doing brand deals. I did one December 2017. That was the last time I got paid for a video, and since then no companies have really reached out to me, which is fine. I don't do it for that, and I'm not saying that I want to work more on YouTube to do ads and to get brand deals and stuff like that. I don't. I just want to continue my videos. I'd like to potentially up the quality a bit, be a little bit more professional, but as long as I'm still doing it and you're all enjoying it, then that's the main thing. So I really hope you're looking forward to the content and stuff from me in the next following year. I've got 3 random ones which I'm just going to sit and waffle on about. So the first one is less tech time. I said this last year. I feel like everyone is going to say this every single year. I'm on my phone all the time and it's ridiculous, and I'm addicted to my phone. I can't help myself. I go to the toilet and I just sit and I scroll on my phone for 10 minutes. I don't need to do it. I can literally just go for a wee and then get off the toilet, but I don't. I just sit and scroll. It's ridiculous. I'm not gaining anything out of it. I want to try and structure when I do YouTube as well. So, for example, P's going to school on a Monday, Tuesday and a Friday. Tuesdays are only half a day. So I want to structure me doing like YouTube stuff within that space, and it's not inflicting on my evenings or inflicting on my time with P, like replying to comments and stuff. Like sometimes I'll give P lunch and I'll be replying to comments in the kitchen, and it shouldn't be like that. It's just really hard to get the balance, but because it's just here, it's so easy to get caught up in online. So I do want to do less tech time, but it's easier said than done, especially like when I'm in bed and I'm scrolling. I did it the other day. I was watching old videos that I watched like before. I was up till like 1:30 in the morning. It's like, what am I doing? Like, I just can't do it, and I get so tired and grouchy and then I get headaches. So less phone time. Next one is just your standard resolution, isn't it, of getting fit / healthy. It's something that I do really want to focus on. I feel rank, I really do. I'm the heaviest I've been in a really long time, and I'm not doing it to lose weight or be skinny. I just want to feel nice. So last year obviously I put lose a stone. I'm not doing scales anymore because I just can't. I don't want to. It's so unhealthy for your brain to constantly weigh yourself every single week. Yesterday I weighed myself. I don't know how I did it. Originally I weighed P and I counted however many seconds it would be until my scales stopped flashing, and then I did that with myself, shut my eyes, I took a picture, and then I sent it to my book club girls. I literally blind weighed myself, and I was like, you girls keep this, I don't care what it is, I don't want to know the number, I just want you girls to have it so I can work on my eating whatever, and maybe send another picture in a month's time. I'm not doing weekly weigh-ins. I can't live my life like it anymore. It's so draining. So I really just want to get active and feel nice. I need to sort out my eating habits. I've binged a lot because I knew that in the new year I wanted to start it. Literally I've been eating bread for days and I feel rank. It's definitely something I'd like to do. I wasn't going to document my journey, but I feel, obviously weight loss and stuff is each to their own. I'm not doing it for weight loss, but some people commented being like, please like film your journey. I wasn't going to, but I am. So I'm not going to put pressure on myself to a schedule of uploads, but I would like to just to share my journey. I'm going to be doing a collaboration with Claire Witt from the Witt family. She's going to be doing workout videos for beginners, and I'm going to basically be following her plan and sort of responding to it on my channel. So I am a complete workout beginner. I have no stairs. When I go to work, I get out of breath walking up a flight of stairs. I am so unfit. I get tired just standing up or pushing P at the park on the swings. I just can't do it. So there are things that, just little things, I want to make the most of. I've really realised this past year, instead of walking to the park, which I used to do, yes, okay, it's like a 45-minute walk, but I'd drive because I just couldn't be bothered, and that's not the mentality I want for P. I want her to be active too. So that's something that I really want to focus on. I'll talk about it more in a different video, but I am going to film it. I'm not going to go into stats and figures and stuff because I don't think that's right. I'm doing it for me and just to feel nice and eat well. I don't eat well. I eat a lot of beige food. It's not helped by Neil. I'm not going to keep on waffling in this video. Something I want to achieve. And then the final one is to be a better friend, which I know seems really random, but I put everything else first instead of my friendships. Obviously I see my friends and I see Ellie and everyone else. I don't have that many friends, but I'm just a bit shit when it comes to being a friend. I don't ever text my friends because I don't feel like I ever have the time, yet I'll sit and scroll on Instagram for 20 minutes. So I just want to make sure that like I text my friends, I'm like, you alright? When are you next about? And have a quick chat on like WhatsApp, as opposed to just blanking them for weeks. It's not like I get messages in return or messages outstanding. I just want to make that effort. Likewise for birthdays and stuff. Me and Neil as a couple, we were both really slack with friends and family's birthdays last year, and I want to be on it. I want to be able to give someone their present a week in advance as opposed to 2 weeks late because Neil can't be bothered. If Neil can't be bothered, that's fine, but it's my responsibility now as a wife to, obviously it's my responsibility anyway, but even more so now to be like, this is from the both of us, happy birthday or whatever. We're really slack at that because Neil doesn't care. And I think, well, that's your side of the family, so that's not my issue. But actually, it is my issue. They're my in-laws as well, so I need to just get on top of that and just be better, as opposed to putting this first. Comment below letting me know about your goals and things you'd like to achieve. I do think resolutions are a bit shit, aren't they? But on the flip side, it's the time. I love January. Everyone's really motivated. Everyone wants to get involved and do something new or try something new, which I think is great. I'd love to like start doing yoga, but I'm not fit, so I want to get fit first. So maybe 2020, my resolution will be like, yeah, let's do Pilates. I don't know. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your resolutions down below. Let me know if you think I'm chatting rubbish. I probably am. If you've got any tips or anything for working out or anything life, leave them below. I hope you all enjoyed. You will have a video from me now, back into normal schedule, Tuesdays and Fridays 8 PM, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.